Alright, I'm there.
No.
Alright, I'm there now. I'm at the ATM.
Alright. Alright, let's hold on the day.
Okay.
Alright, so now you have to go to your bank and you have to purchase of $2,000, okay?
Okay, so I gotta take out the $2,000.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll just take another minute. I'm gonna put you back in my pocket so I don't drop you.
Alright.
Alright, I got the $2,000 out of the account now.
Alright, let's hold on the day.
Okay, I'll wait.
Hello, yeah?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Alright, then so do you know where it's your name is going to deposit on?
I don't know what that means. What government certified store?
Target store.
A Target?
Like Target store. Yeah.
Okay, there's one that is a 5-minute walk from here. I try to do more walking than driving lately to save the environment.
Sorry?
I was just making a commentary saying that it's a 5-minute walk and I prefer to walk instead of drive so that I can save the environment.
Alright. Alright, that's all. Can you provide your current
Okay, my zip code is 0
yes, current code.
0 0 5 0 1.
Alright. Hello?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Alright, so just sorry for me.
What?
Alright, that's about it. Move forward to the Target store. Like, or,
Okay, so I walk over to Target.
yeah, Target store.
Okay, it'll be 5 minutes.
Alright.
I'll put you back in my pocket while I walk.
Alright.
right, I'm here now.
Alright, then now you have to get inside the Target store and you have to purchase a Target gift card of $1,000.
How much?
And once you have to purchase a Target gift card of $2,000.
Oh, okay, just one gift card?
And once you get the card with you, sorry,
Just one card with 2,000 on it?
yeah.
Okay, that'll be
Once
easy.
you get this card with you, just inform me, okay?
Okay, so I go in there, I get,
Target gift card,
okay,
yeah.
all right. Do I have you out of my pocket when I do this? Or do I put you in the pocket like when I'm
Alright.
walking?
Just inform me once you get those cards with you.
All right, I can do that.
Alright.
I'll put you back in my pocket and I'll get the card.
Alright.
Okay. Excuse me, can someone help me? I need to get a gift card. How can I help you? Hi, I need to get a $2,000 gift card.
Okay, for Visa, Amazon, iTunes,
Just a Target gift card.
Target. Okay, perfect. All right, and you said 2,000.
Yeah, 2,000.
Okay, will that be debit or credit?
That'll be debit.
All right, here you go.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. All right, I got the gift card.
Alright, just hold the line, okay?
Okay.
I'll talk to you there with the getting officer, okay?
Okay.
Alright, yeah, I'll have to work with messenger with the getting officer.
Okay.
Alright, messenger?
Yes. Hello?
Yeah, you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Alright, yeah, I'm sorry, man, the card which you have purchased will not be accepted. Because that's not the correct card.
But you told me to get a Target gift card and put $2,000 on it. I'm really confused now.
Yes. Alright, so can you go and exchange that card?
Exchange it for what? You told me to use a Target gift card.
Alright.
Are you the new employee at the IRS? Because you told me a Target gift card. I walked all the way to Target. I bought the gift card, and now you're saying I gotta exchange it. What do I gotta do to get this matter fixed?
Hold on.
You know, it's been a really, really tough time, and I'm about to leave my husband because he cheated on me, and you're giving me misinformation, and I'm getting really frustrated, and you just need to tell me how to fix this and not keep telling me opposite information.
Alright, man. Now, did you see any scratch of card?
Okay, I'll scratch the card. It just really bothers me that you would tell me to do one thing and then tell me to do another, and I don't know who I can trust anymore in this world. Everyone keeps saying, oh, do this, oh, do that. Alright, I scratched the damn card. Do I read you the code?
Alright, so can you please verify with the confirmation code?
Okay. The code is U R A B 1 G 1 D 1 0 T S C A M R. Did you get that?
Ma'am, can you repeat for me?
You seem like a new person at this job, and I think you need more training. The code is U R A B 1 G 1 D 1 0 T S C A M R. Did you get that code this time?
Yes. Alright, so just hold on, okay? Let me forward this to the Attorney General, okay?
Okay. And then what?
Alright, so just hold on.
That's all I ever do. I always hold on for other people. Hello? You need the card code again?
Yeah, it's right.
I swear, everybody's a bunch of diapered babies, and all I have to deal with is dirty diapers all friggin' day. The code is U, as in the letter U, the letter R, the letter A, the letter B, the number 1, the letter G, the number 1, the letter D, the number 1, the number 0, the letter T, the letter S, the letter C, the letter S, the letter A, the letter M, and the letter R. Did you get it this time, or do I gotta repeat it again?
Alright, thank you.
So you got the code?
Yeah. U-R-A-P-1-G-1-1-0 T-A-C-A-M-R.
Yes. Because you're a big idiot scammer if you think I'm falling for the trick of going to Target and buying a gift card to pay off IRS debt. And the way you kept giving me different information, that indicates to me that you know nothing about scamming. Hell, I could be a better scammer than you, bucko. What you have to do is you have to pick a line and stick with it. You don't keep changing your story over and over and over again. And you don't make the person repeat the card number 5 times when it's clear as day that they are reading it clearly and concisely. What made you choose this line of work? Are you still there? Or are you crying in your cubicle because I called you out?
Hello?
Yes? So you understand the code?
Fuck
Is that the best you can come up with? Because I've heard better insults from 5-year-olds. Matachod, Ben Cloudy.
you. Okay.
Your mom and your sister would be very disappointed in you. What makes you think you can work a job where you steal money from people and you can't even do it right? Chutia? The government doesn't take gift cards, you moron. You need to stop this job and get a job where you actually do real work instead of stealing from stupid people who fall for your pathetic scheme. The government doesn't make phone calls about the IRS debt. They will send you a certified mail. They don't call you and say that you're being sued, and there is no such thing as an arrest warrant cancellation fee. The IRS does not send out arrest warrants unless you have received the certified mail several times and you've ignored it. What made you choose this job? I'm honestly curious.
Sorry?
What made you choose this job? Why do you work this bad job? I know that much, but why don't you get a real job?
So in that country, can't find it.
Are you in India? I figured because I could tell by your accent. That's another giveaway that this is fake. The IRS doesn't outsource to India. You seem...
Sorry?
The IRS for the US government does not outsource their calls to India. So your accent immediately gave away that it was not real. You should get a better job.
Alright.
You're pretty... You didn't seem to be very good at sticking to the script on telling me how to send the money, but I don't think you're stupid. You just need to find the right job and do the right thing. Stealing money from people by scaring them into thinking they're in serious trouble is not the right way to earn money. And eventually, you're going to get busted and it's going to be ugly. So I recommend you look for a better job that is actually a real job and not a con job. You know, and I'm telling you this because
Oh,
as a person, I don't like bullies. I don't like thieves and I don't like liars. I don't like your job and I want you to get something better so that you could actually help people. I think you could do that if you really tried hard enough.
alright. Sure.
Now, do you get what I'm saying? Are you going to find a different job?
Yeah, sure.
Don't just say yes, sure, to shut me up. Honestly, are you going to get a different job?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because you could work at a tech support company for a real business. You're not
Alright.
doing a job that you should keep, even if it gets you money. Because what you're doing is against the law and it is very, very terrible. A lot of people have lost all their money and have lost everything because of calls like this. So I think you need a different line of work quickly before the Indian government cracks down on your call center like they did on the other one recently. You heard about that in the news, right?
Yeah.
Did that scare you when you heard that in the news?
Yes.
And yet you still keep this job?
Yeah, we do this for a purpose.
Do you feel bad about your job?
Sorry?
Do you feel bad about your job?
Yeah, I feel pain. I'm not interested.
But you still do it.
Yeah.
Do you have a family to support? Or is it just you?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a family. That's why
Okay, well, you need to get out of this line of work because what you're doing is wrong in so many ways. And I've talked to a few people like you before, and each of them have said the same thing you do. They feel trapped, they feel stuck, they know it's not a good job, but they don't feel that they can get out of it. And that's just simply not true. You can find a good job if you look hard enough and if you work hard enough. The right job isn't just going to fall into your pocket. You got to work for it. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to get you to open your eyes and see that what you're doing is wrong and that you have other options. So I recommend you go out and get a different job. Quit this one. It's a terrible job. You know, there was a news report where this elderly woman lost $20,000 to a scheme like this. And she had no money to pay for living in a retirement home. And she almost died of a heart attack from the stress caused by being told that she owed that much money and then finding out that it wasn't true and that there was no way to get the money back. So every time you handle these calls, you got to realize there's a chance that you're dealing with someone unstable who could have a heart attack over the stress of being told that the IRS is suing them. What you're doing is not cool. And there are better things that you can do. You know? The job you're doing is against the law. It's theft through fraudulent charges. You know, I deal with guys like you all the time, and I try to get them talking so I can understand where they're coming from and see if I can point them towards getting a better job. And that's what I'm trying to do with you. I'm trying to get you to see you can get a better job. It won't be easy, and it might be a while, but you can get a better job where you don't have to lie, steal, and scare people. There are other options out there. You just got to look for them. And I encourage you to use the intelligence that you have and look for a proper job that does not involve lying and stealing. I know that you're trapped and I know that you're not happy. I can tell by the sound of your voice. And I'm trying to help you out here.
Alright.
I will pray that you will find the right job, but you have to do your part and look for it. You know?
Yes, of course, ma'am. Of course.
How old are you, if I may ask?
Sorry?
How old are you?
19.
Are you really 19?
Yeah.
So you're just a college kid then, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you my age. I'm almost 26. I've seen a lot of crap in my lifetime, and these schemes make me physically feel sick because it's hurting people that do not deserve to be hurt. Do you guys have any local, real businesses where you're at that you could apply to and try and work there instead?
Sorry?
Are there any jobs near you, like working at a marketplace, that you could get? And
It's hard to find. It's difficult to get it. It's difficult and it's hard to get a real job over
I understand that, and you're not the first guy I've talked to that has said that, but here in America, jobs are tricky to find too. But you don't get a job if you don't look for a job. You gotta be willing to stay up late filling out applications and doing follow-up work, Contact the person who you want to hire you and tell them that you want to work there. That's what you got to do, man, and I'm encouraging you to do that.
Alright.
You can do this. You can get out of this evil job and get a better one.
Yeah.
And I can tell that you are not happy about the job, and I feel sorry for you. But with me, I only give out sympathy to people who deserve it. And up to a certain point, you do deserve sympathy, but at the same time, you're still doing this job instead of looking for something better. So I will pray that you will have the intelligence and the wisdom to apply for the right jobs, and that one of them will contact you and hire you so that you can do honest, real work where you don't have to lie and steal. But you got to promise me that you're going to do the hard work to get a different job. Can you do that?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Would you be interested? Would you be interested in talking with me outside of the work?
Yes.
I have a Facebook page that you can
Yeah.
message, and I could send you articles on how to get the right job if you want me to help you.
Alright, sure.
All right, you got a pen and paper?
Hold on. Yeah.
All right, on Facebook, look up A as in apple, N as in Nancy, N as in Nancy, A as in apple, L, I,
A.
S as in Sam, E as in eagle, and then my second name is Q as in queen, U, I, N as in Nancy, N as in Nancy, and then the numbers 91. You can send me a message there, and if you want, I can try and help you by sending you articles on how to get the right job, and I will pray for you that your efforts to get a better job will pan out and be successful for you.
Alright. And as an alpha, and as an MC, and as an LC, as an alpha, L as in Lisa, I as in Indiana, S as in Sam, E as in equal, right?
Yes, Annalise Quinn91. That's my my Facebook page. I also have a YouTube page, and if you want to, you can subscribe to me. But if you want, you can send me a message on Facebook, and I will talk to you more about job hunting. But I can't make you do the hard work, but I can encourage you to do the hard work.
Alright, sure.
I'm curious, how much money do you make a month in the job that you're in now?
About $40,000 to $50,000.
Oh wow, that's
per
quite a
month.
bit. I can see why it would be financially a reason to stay in this job, but I'm telling you, the right job might not pay nearly that much, but at least you'll be able to go
Yes,
to sleep at night knowing you're not doing the wrong thing.
yes. Ma'am, me too, I don't want to do this, so I'm not happy with you. But I do this for my studies and for my daily living and for my daily bread.
Yeah, I can tell that you're not happy in this job, and that's why I'm being nice to you. I'm trying to help you.
Thank you.
Now, I'm going to keep calling up other scammers, and I hope that in the future, if I call another IRS scam number and you pick up, that it won't be you. I hope you will have found a different job by
Yeah.
then.
Yeah,
Because,
I'll find a different job. I'll quit this job.
okay, if you're saying that just to make me happy, that does not make me happy. I need you to actually go and do what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I promise.
All right. You have my Facebook page, so you can message me and I'll send you articles on how to get the right job. I will pray that God will help you to find the right job and that He will show you where to look for the right job. But you got to be willing to listen to what He has to tell you and show you. He's not a genie in a bottle. You got to honestly ask Him to help you, and you got to keep an open mind about what type of job He might want you to do.
Alright.
You know what? An idea that just came to me? Do you have a bunch of the
Sorry.
money that you've stolen saved up?
Sorry, ma'am.
Do you have a bunch of the money that you've stolen saved up in your account? If
I
you
didn't understand that.
do you have a bunch of money in your account right now from your job?
No, I don't have. I don't have any. I don't have even a bank account.
Okay, well I recommend that when you do have money saved up, that you use that money and you try and start your own business. And that way
Alright.
you
Sure.
could earn a living the right way, and you could hire some of the other people and help them get a real job too.
Alright.
Did
Alright, ma'am.
All right, so are you gonna do everything that I've told you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I will pray for you,
Okay.
And
Yeah, I just have last one. I just have one last request.
okay,
Remember me in your prayer. My name is Michael.
Michael.
Yeah.
Okay. If you send me a Facebook message, I will reply to you and I'll be happy to talk to you and try to help you out.
All right, sure.
I am not joking. I will be praying for you. And I hope that you find a better job soon.
Yes, sure.
You can do it. It won't be easy, but you can do it. You just got to tell yourself
Yes,
that you can.
I'll try my best.
Okay, so no more scam calls today. If someone calls this number and you
All
answer,
right, sure.
you should tell them it's a scam and so that you can protect them. Because like I said,
Yes, sure. I'll do that.
okay. All right. Well, I'm praying for you. I wish you success in job hunting for something better. And I hope that you reach out to me on Facebook so that I can try and help you out by sending you good job hunting articles on the computer.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to let you go because I'm running low on minutes. But please think about everything I've told you. I wouldn't be on the phone with you this long if I didn't care. Okay, that was interesting, guys. I never thought he would stay on the phone that long. He was on the phone with me for an hour. That's a lot of time. And I wasn't kidding when I told him I would be praying for him and that I hope he finds a better job. And so at this point, all we can do is try and get them talking for a couple of reasons. One, the longer they're on the phone with you means less time that they have to try and talk to someone else who they might actually successfully steal from. Two, you never know what kind of stuff they'll tell you if you just keep them talking. When we were throwing words at each other, I thought he was just going to hang up and be rude. But no, he actually stayed on the phone and talked to me. Now, I've been complimented a lot by you guys, saying you're all amazed at how patient I am and how I don't immediately just start cussing them out and yelling and getting all angry. And the reason why I do that is because there are guys like him who do feel bad about what they're doing, but they feel trapped. And so you never know what kind of person you'll be dealing with. So if you berate someone who already feels horrible, you never know what kind of effect that could have. But I just encourage you guys to handle your calls the way I did. Keep them on the phone as long as you possibly can. And then try and see if they will talk to you about what their job is, why they're doing it, and just see what you can get out of them. This is not the first time I've talked to a call and it turned out like this. And I'm certain it won't be the last. So, as far as I can tell, this is how I'm going to handle it. And I encourage you guys to do the same. And I really do feel terrible for the people who are victims of this, because there is no justifying it. But then again, if you live in such a third world country and the job market is crap, I can understand how you would feel stuck in that job. But you gotta rise above your circumstances and do whatever you can to better yourself. And I'm honestly praying that this guy will take what I said to heart and that the next times that I mess with scammers, he won't be one of the voices I hear. It just makes me really sad. And I honestly had a lot of fun playing the role of angry mom, future divorcee, and losing my temper because he wasn't doing his scam job very well. Telling me, oh, get Target gift card. Oh, wait, that was wrong. You gotta exchange it for a different card. You know, if they pull mediocre crap like that, I have fun with that, and I will mess with them. But it's just crazy. It's crazy to me that this kind of stuff is still going on near the end of 2016. And when that huge bust in India happened, at least 5 or 6 of my Facebook friends tagged me in that article because they know this is one of the many things I do on YouTube, and it's brought me in the most viewers. And so I thought that was fun. It was cool. It was nice to be shown that I was thought of. So, yeah. Felix, I don't think I've had the pleasure of interacting with you before. Thank you so much for the compliment. That means a lot. And thank you everyone else who's tuned in and stayed. I was streaming earlier, but my hand spasmed out for a second and I accidentally closed the browser. So that's why the first live stream ended so abruptly. But as soon as I realized what happened, I immediately tried to get the stream back up. And I'm thankful to you guys who were quick to get back onto this stream with me. It means a lot that you guys care enough to spend a significant portion of your day sitting and watching what I do and interacting with me. It's pretty awesome. A general update on how I'm doing. I'm eating better. The appetite stimulant that my doctor gave me is really working. I have been eating a healthy 2 meals a day now instead of just a small single meal a day. So I'm done losing weight, so that makes me very happy. Now my focus is just trying to gain weight back that I lost. Felix, I did vote. My family got ballots in the mail, and so we all voted last night. And I gotta say, this is one of the worst election years ever. I was not thrilled with the choices, but that's as far as I will go into this. Yes, Pokemon Go, that's who I voted for. But, hey Esprit, I hope you're doing well. It's been a while, and I miss you. But, yeah, guys, I was on the phone with that scammer for a full hour. An hour. And I figure takes the average scammer anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes to probably successfully get the money taken. So I most likely protected 2 people today. Just from that. And that's why I do it. I do it to hinder their progress, to educate everyone out here who doesn't know what's going on, to entertain everybody. And it's also good stress relief for me. And 5, you really never know the kind of person that you're going to end up talking to. And the way you handle a scammer could make a huge impact on their life. I've talked to 3 or 4 people like him before, and I've told them the exact same thing. Oh, Jetta, are you going to bed now? Thank you, Illogical. That's really nice. I don't know if you saw my rant video that I uploaded late last night, but it was funny. The first 20 minutes are me reading angry comments that a disgruntled YouTuber left on my page. And then the last 16 are me talking about how both to handle trouble and how not to handle it. And so I hope it's good to you guys. I put a lot of work into it. Took a lot of editing time. But, Felix, I live in California. Oh, Brad, my Harley Quinn Grieving Widow video is one of my favorites. I gotta admit, I had the most fun with that. Because I was telling him that Mr. J was shot. He's dead now. And how is a queen supposed to go on without a king? Because we were the king and queen of crime in our city. And he did all the robberies and I was the getaway driver. And now he's gone. And I told that all to Mr. Arnold Jackson, and he was very fake. He played like, oh, I am so sorry to hear that this tragedy has happened to you. We will band together to help you through this really difficult time. But he still kept trying to take money from me. He was saying I owe $17,000 or $16,000, some ridiculous amount. And I was playing, I can't afford that much. I don't got that much money. How could I? I think I'll just kind of kill myself instead. Because I can't handle this. And then he asked me a bunch of information. And I told him, all I got's $537 in my bank account. And I gotta buy food. I gotta buy a funeral dress. I gotta buy a funeral plot. And I gotta arrange the funeral. And I also gotta move because the gang members that killed him saw me. And they're after me now. I was in full acting mode and it was amazing. It felt so great to properly channel the cartoon character who I have admired ever since I was a kid. And if you guys are not familiar with that video, it is in my scams playlist under IRS Scammer Drives Grieving Widow Harley Quinn Over the Edge. I have both the original full-length version that is 37 minutes, and I have a shortened version where I cut out all parts that were unnecessarily repetitive, and I have subtitles at the bottom basically describing the overall play-by-play of what was happening in that phone call. And the most outrageous part was when I told them, I think I'm just going to kill myself because nobody's going to miss me and I can't afford that much. And they were begging, well, not begging, they were harassing me to send them 500 when I told them all I had was 537. I kept going back and forth. Can you pay this much? I can't afford that. How about this much? I can't afford that. And at one point, he was like, well, can you do 460? No. I got other expenses that ain't paid for yet. You guys can watch the videos. But yeah. At one point, he asked if I could mail 300. I told him I don't know if I can even handle this. So I'm just gonna shoot myself in the head so I can be with my pudding again. I just hope you went upstairs and not downstairs. And I was so distraught and fake crying the whole time. And I talked to a different agent named Arnold Lewis, or someone like that. And I told him I was going to shoot myself in the head. And he was saying, well, whatever you got to do, just do that, but get the 300 sent off first. And when I heard that, my jaw literally dropped in the video. Because I'm like, I'm going to kill myself because I can't handle this. Okay, cool. Just make sure you get the money to us first. I guess you have to check common humanity, decency, and respect for life at the door at that job. So, yeah, pretty crazy. I used a bunch of credits making that call. The app I use is called What's Call, and it basically lets you complete tasks, and in exchange, it gives you credits. Like, download this app, or try this game, or buy something from this website, and you get credits, and those credits are used to make phone calls anywhere, and it doesn't reflect on your actual phone bill. So that's how I'm able to do these calls without spending a ton. And I used 60 minutes worth of credits talking to that one dude. So I don't have very much left. So I think I might have to call it a day until I can really get a lot more credits built up. So I'll probably resume making calls to the list that I was given. Thank you guys. Michael Trolio, I am sorry if you watch this and I forgot to give you a shout out, but when I'm focused, everything else fades away. It's called ADHD. What? Anyways, so yeah, I've got to do a lot more activities to gain more credits to make more calls. So I think I will be done with calling today. Well, what you do is, with this app, I'll show you what it looks like. This is my phone, and that's my dog. It's right here. You click that, and it's there, and you go here to credits. You can spin the wheel and get free credits that way, but you don't get very many most of the time. Oh, that was a fluke. But you do that, and you also do a daily login, and that'll get you 100 credits every day, and after like the 7th day, you get 1,000. But as you can see here, it's got credit games, watching videos, or recommended apps. And if you do any of those things, that earns you credits. And I usually will watch the videos and spin the wheel. But if I'm in desperate need of more, then I will try other apps. Oh, hi, Michael. Next time I call, I will say Michael Trollia sends his regards, or something like that. Yeah, the average credit cost per minute to make a call anywhere in the US is 120 credits a minute, which is kind of a lot, but when you really look at it in general, it's really not that much because it's completely free. Felix, I I've been very infrequent with my live streams. I wasn't really planning on doing one today, but I figured I was given a bunch of numbers today, so why not? I think I will plan on doing one tomorrow around 3. And I will call the rest of the numbers that I was given. Hopefully they'll still be up, but you never know. And so it should be fun. Yeah, that's another thing I was curious about. What is a mukbang? And why was Mr. Angry Pants talking about a mukbang so much? That really confused me. Because I'm not familiar with all the slang. I'm almost 26, so I'm kind of at the end of the young age spectrum. There is a lot of slang out there that I don't know, and I feel old. And then there's other things I know that people older than me don't know, and I feel young. But, yeah, instead of waiting for an answer, I will Google that. I just hope it won't be traumatizing. Mukbang. Eating broadcast. Interesting. I heard of women that actually earn money because people will pay to log in and watch them eat food. And I just thought that's very creepy. But I'm glad it's not as disgusting as I thought it might be. Oh, Brad, you're funny. With all my health issues, I feel old. And I plan on doing a separate playlist about my experience with blank. And I'll do a video on each of my health issues and how it affects me. 1, to educate people who don't know about those issues. And 2, so people with those issues know they're not alone and maybe they'll learn some things they didn't know already. And 3, that way you guys who are my loyal fan base can truly understand all that's going on with me and you can know how to better support me. I will say that the support I've gotten from the YouTube community has been overwhelming. It's been wonderful, and I had no idea I would be this supported. I really didn't. But you guys are awesome. Hey, Spree. I'm glad you're still listening. I'm probably going to log off soon because my kitchen is a mess and this hair needs a trim. I got it trimmed a bit ago, but after closer evaluation, my ends don't feel very good. So my hair's still going to be really poofy. No worries about that. But as you can see, my fingers get stuck right here because the dead ends, and I don't want that. So I'm probably going to get it like this much cut off. You know, not a whole lot, but just enough that my hair won't feel so hay-like. I can't really think of much else to mention right now. Before I log out, is there any of you guys who has questions you'd like to ask me? Whether it's about scamming or my channel or me. I will stay on for another few minutes, but then I do have to get adulting done. Being a grown-up was not what I was told it would be. I feel misled. I thought being a grown-up would be much easier. Thank you, Pokemon Go. I will probably go to Walmart after I get my hair cut and look at the sleep aids there. Thanks, Brad. I appreciate that. Felix. Not to be one of those YouTubers, but financially, there is a support button on my page if you want to. No obligations, but if you want to. And yes, Brad, adulting is hard. Emotionally, just keep watching my videos and commenting with kind words and remind me that I'm in your thoughts. And prayers for my overall health to improve would be great. Like I mentioned, I am getting my appetite back, so I'll slowly start gaining weight again, which I'm very excited about. I used to weigh 126. Now I'm down, last I checked, to 100. I want to get up to at least 115 so that I can have a healthy weight. My next collab with IRS. Pokemon Go, I don't know. I'll probably Skype him tomorrow and ask him if he would like to collab with me on one of my streams. But hopefully soon, because I enjoy tag teaming with him. Mark Belzy, I have a link to my Facebook on my channel. I know what I'll do. I'll show you how to get there. I'll do that with the screen capture. I love this app and how it lets me do this screen capture. If you look, you see my page, you see my arrow. Right in here is a bunch of links to social media. I have an Instagram. I also have a Google Plus, but I almost never use that except when it auto updates whenever I get a new video posted. I also have a Facebook link and a Twitter. So feel free to follow me on any or all of these. Or as this scammer would say, each and every one. Can you do one thing and click on each and every one for me? But seriously, you guys are awesome. And I never thought I would be so supported when I started this. Like I mentioned in earlier videos, I had a YouTube when I was in high school. But all I did was slideshows to my favorite songs. And after a while, I realized that's outdated and you can't monetize stuff like that. Which really stinks because one of my slideshow videos had over 17,000 views, and I'm like, would have been nice to get that money. But, yeah, I've only really started this in early September, and now I'm up to 181 subscribers right now, and when I started in high school, I only had like 48, so I never ever thought I would be this supported and have so many people who care about what I say and think. And it's really sweet. Felix, I lost that weight because of the breakup diet. With anxiety and depression, when I'm really upset, I lose my appetite. And if I try and force myself to eat, I feel sick. So that's how I lose weight. And went through a traumatic breakup in April, and I'm still shaken by it, but I'm working to move past it. But yeah, that's why I lost all that weight. Thank you to me calm 7. You guys are really nice, and I can't adequately express how much I appreciate your support. I think it's time that I log off fairly soon. Where's the angry chameleon? Actually, that chameleon was at a reptile shop in my local city, downtown. And my mom and I went there because she's never gone and she knows I love reptiles. And she was curious, so that was pretty fun. But yeah, I try to handle angry people the way I handled that chameleon. Talking quietly and soothingly and asking what's wrong. And suggesting that you drink water and chill out. Because whenever I'm really upset, I drink a lot of water and I just sit and I think, why am I so mad? Is it something else that's getting on my nerves, or is it the actual thing that's bugging me right now? You know. Mike, you're funny. Thank you for being supportive. But I gotta get going. I got dishes to do, hair that needs to get trimmed, and that stuff doesn't do it itself. Aw, thank you, Pokemon Go. Mom! One of my YouTubers says that you're so lovely and they hope they get a chance to see you. They would like to see your face if that's okay with you. Hello! See, this is my mom. As you can see, we have similar facial features.
Oh, she's prettier.
But yeah, she is a good sport. When I ask for her help in messing with the scammer, as you heard, she's pretty quick on her feet and happy to help.
Yeah.
But I'm the only one in the family who actively seeks out scammers, and I enjoy every second.
All right. Bye-bye.
But yeah, now you guys have met my mom, and you see where I get my looks from. But yeah, I should get going. Adulting sucks, but it could be worse. I could have to live on my own. That's a scary thought. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for staying as long as you did. You guys are all awesome. I appreciate all of you. And depending on how the rest of my day goes, I may or may not live stream again. Most likely not. But I will do some pictures to show you what my hair looks like, and I'll put them on my Facebook page. Yes, Felix, I can do that. Goodbye, everybody. I hope you have a good rest of the day. And I just want to thank you so much for being here for me in my adventure in messing with the scammers. It means a lot. You guys are wonderful. Bye-bye. Take care.